Trong hai đôi anh chơi thì anh sẽ chọn một đôi.
Cái đôi nói chung là hai đôi này đều trên, không phải là không trên. Em định mua hai đôi này chẳng? Em định mua hai đôi này. Chẳng, nhìn với em thì đã. Đôi cao gót này nhá. Xinh không chẳng?
Đôi này còn đẹp này.
Em mua cả một đôi búp bê này nữa.
Em mua hai đôi.
Nó cùng một style.
Ok em, đâu điều khiển đâu.
Em mua.
Mua đi, điều khiển đâu. Anh phải giáp Tết anh mới mua.
Thế chồng thấy có được không?
Được.
Tụi búp bê thì chưa biết em mặc với cái gì.
Búp bê thì em mặc với cái đéo em mặc. Rồi. Rồi anh cảm ơn
Thấy nó, tại em thấy nó tiểu thư thì bây giờ em không mặc kiểu thượng thịnh nữa đâu. Em thấy em mặc kiểu đẹp. Nghĩ là em mặc kiểu sẽ xinh hơn là em mặc cái kia.
Em mặc cái kia em thích thi thoảng thay đổi thôi. Em mặc kiểu chơi em phải mặc đồ mắc tiền hẳn nhá. Gavi. Thì thôi thay đổi cho lạ lạ thôi, làm sao mà nó mặc phổ thông được như đồ kia. Em phải mua mấy cái đồ kiểu em phải mặc chuyên Zara, chuyên HM.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. And as you can see, we've already started here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Now it's Olise. Now it's Olise. Grimaldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he cuts out the supply. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Gavi. Might be danger here. And he's way off the ball! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving.
And he shoots! Decent enough try. It's their second corner of the game. Grimaldo with the short one. France are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Porro. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Knocks it into space. Gavi. Threads one in. He's through and all alone!
Đấy.
That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Dembele. Back into the middle. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Neither side yet able to find the net. And this is Morata. Hernandez played out to the left flank. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fabian Ruiz. Spain looking to pass their way through.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Fabian Ruiz touches it back. Now it's Dembele. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Oyarzabal. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Oh, what's he done? And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal.
Grimaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Grimaldo. Camavinga. Dembele. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Good read, needed to be. Gavi. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. It's Gavi. And here's Oyarzabal. That's very neat. And the shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Tao luôn đi.
Saliba cuts it out. Koundé. Olise. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And now, to all members of the
So,
crowd,
views on the first
I'd
half?
like to ask
Solid.
you to join me
Very
in
solid,
wishing our
actually,
birthday
Peter.
boy
They
a
haven't made
very
much of an
special
impression at the
birthday.
other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on...
It's the Dembele! And it's a goal!
Thì cũng không lâu là
There we go,
Thì còn
and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Tries to play it through. Thuram. And it's Camavinga. Tchouaméni for Olise. France finding chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that's a good ball. Dembele finds himself offside. Camavinga. Hernandez. And it's Camavinga. That has been slung wide. Spain still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Morata. Koundé. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Pedri. He's on it. Can he get away? Nicked it back promptly. Can he get on the end of this? Played in. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. He's cut it out. It's a searching pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Chance here to counter. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's intervened well there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And it's Ruiz. Great ball, and he's in here. Pedri. That is a brilliant interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution for Spain. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Gavi. Number 20. Pedri.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Number 22.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Kante gets across to intercept that. Saliba. Hernandez. To Guendouzi. Oh, it's Dembele. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz puts his foot on the gas. Can he get it through? Pedro Porro gets into some space. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Olise. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. He's one-on-one!
Hay quá anh Long ơi!
And surely that time, decisive strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond
There
from
will
that.
be 3 minutes added time.
Conte. Olise. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Dembele. And here's Ferran Torres. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Spain have themselves a chance from the spot. Dealing with the pressure. Terrific save by Manuel. It's loose now on the... Oh, what has happened here? And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit
So
to our
there it
official
is.
store
What
where
struck you most
memorabilia
about
from
that?
today's
Yeah,
match
well,
are now
I've been on the
available.
losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side.
quay về một phong cách tiểu thư.
Tiểu thư bánh bèo. Unai Simon Imperial. Kết cái cậu nhé. Đập nhưng mà mới chịu.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many. Ferran Torres! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ui,
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Olise. No way through. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Rabiot. Rabiot finds himself offside.
ôi,
Thuram.
cái này thì chịu chết luôn.
He's found the way past. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Thuram has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Caught offside that time. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be a key midfield link because of his cleverness, his anticipation and his desire.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Hernandez. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. And he's intervened well there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he skips past his man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that is asking for... And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chooses to go back. Merino. Tchouameni with the foul.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Merino. And here's Ferran Torres. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Camavinga. Now it's Ferran Torres. This might spell danger. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spain finding their passes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Thuram. Probing pass. Camavinga providing an outlet on that flank. Strong running down that left flank.
Such good technique.
Dembele. Camavinga, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Pedri. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. Might be danger here. Pedri. Threads one in. Big chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Ferran Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Spain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Spain leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Spain really need to go.
Shot a goal! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And this is Morata.
Nông đâu cười với Nông ơi, về trước nhà lắm Nông ạ.
Camavinga.
Spain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now Saliba. Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is
Shoots!
Ai?
No mistake!
Thì con gần đi chịu.
Just one goal in it now! Game on! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Dembele has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Hernandez. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's forced to go back. Looking for a runner. That is ended up in no man's land. Rabiot. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Morata being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments. It's Morata!
Mẹ mà thằng từ Bắc Kinh vãi cứt.
Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tối nay ăn gì nhỉ?
Substitution for Spain. Number
Spain
6.
with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 9, Gavi. Number 22, Ferran Torres. Coming on
Great
the field,
chance!
Number 8,
Zaire Emery getting this one clear.
Number 10,
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 26, Ayoze.
No, that's been intercepted.
Substitution in progress.
It's run loose here. And here's Perez. Looking for options for movement.
Perez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Olmo. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's made its way to him. Perez. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Quality ball. And here's Doué. Oh, nice touch. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the right.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dani Olmo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Upamecano. That ball looks a good one. Rodri. Howson. Hernandez. Calmly. And time is up. Spain are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts.
Trận này đi. I wanna dance, I wanna dance. I wanna dance, I wanna dance.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. The action has already started. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's a throw. Now there's Barcola! Goal, France! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, terrible pass.
Đậu mà bắt được bơi.
Saliba. Hernandez. Barcola. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Dembele. He's picked his way through.
Kìa.
Barcola has it in a wide position. And they're quick to get it back. Rodri. And this is Dembele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now this could be a chance. He is through here. Goes for a shot! Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he spark a counter here?
Doué really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's on it, can he get away?
Thế mà Sơn.
Doué. Doué carries the ball down the right. Oh, they could break here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Pedri. Saliba does really well there, he is strong. And it's Gavi. Takes a shot! They've done it! Spain are all square. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Saliba going vertical. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez. Barcola. Now, can they get him away? Aims beyond the defence. Pass is just off target. Out of play for a goal kick. Saliba picks it up from the goal kick. Rodri. And it's Gavi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nicely spread. Now it's Doué. And here's Barcola. Barcola is fouled. Rodri. Now it's Morata. Gavi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. And here's Gavi. It's a really well-measured
There will
ball.
be 1 minute added time.
Some good work on the right flank here. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Spain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Fabian Ruiz really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Anh Long ơi.
And that is out of play. And here's Barcola. Pedro Porro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedro Porro gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's had it taken off him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So, power or guile? What's it going to be? So, does he go for it? It's not a kind angle.
Anh vẫn không thể tha thứ cho mình.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Spain do have a chance to counter here. Morata under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Barcola. And it's Hernandez. That's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball.
France really are going.
It's Dembele!
Vãi cả trường.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Bố mẹ thì thật béo. Bữa nào cưới xin ai đấy mặc.
Substitution for Spain. Number 8, Fabian Ruiz.
We have got changes here
Number
from both
9,
sides, in fact.
Gavi.
So
Number
all
20,
square and not for the
Pedri.
first time.
Well, I think the players will be
Up he
bought.
goes!
Ui giời ơi, đặt cái bóng vào đầu như thế rồi.
Harmlessly behind.
Mikel Merino. Number 10, Dani Olmo. Number 15, Alex Garcia. Number 12,
And it's Fofana.
Alsen. Substitution in progress.
Tries to play it
Yeah.
through. Dembele. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Chỉ là cái bóng rồi.
Biết mà đây là bánh ngủ. Từ đời này bánh ngủ từ thoát, nhưng mà bây giờ người ta chỉ biết
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Well, now it's
Đá vào
on
bóng
what
rồi,
has
Morata.
happened here. He's in a great position here.
Mẹ mày.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And this is Morata. Zaire Emery. Forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. Now this could be a chance. Morata! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Spain with the corner, they're first. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Nể anh Long thật.
France are looking to go forward now. In with the challenge. Oh, it's Dembele.
Cái đây.
Most accurate pass. And he's managed to get free. Finds himself obviously flawed. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Cái đẹp má.
Look, a decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Elise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
All hands on deck for this one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the finish! And he's quick to get it clear
There
again.
will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mikel Oyarzabal could move up a gear here. Now it's Garcia. And this is Morata. Merino. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Garcia. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Morata picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Thế